Entrepreneurs are the drivers of progress, innovation, and sustainable change.
They are the backbone of the Canadian economy. In fact, small businesses employ 69.9% of our total private labor force.
Despite Toronto having one of the best startup ecosystems in the world, our changemakers are looking to others for support, and even looking to other cities due to challenging barriers to entry.
We see the talents of Canadian entrepreneurs firsthand, who often have a hard time finding the resources they need to scale their businesses to reach its full potential.
Toronto is a city popularized by its many diverse communities. With a wide demographic of people, Nationals-Ryerson sees the potential our city has and is actively working towards creating access to the necessary resources, education, and opportunities.
As such an important part of the Canadian economy, we understand the importance of supporting our entrepreneurs. And Nationals-Ryerson has created an ecosystem to foster this support through increased access to education, funding, and mentorship.
Financial literacy is a key part of education that is often overlooked. We surveyed 1,500 Ryerson students and 64% reported that they don't know how to budget their monthly expenses, how to file their taxes, and how to start investing.
In 2018, Project BITS was created to help these students start a healthy financial lifestyle by hosting workshops on budgeting, investing, taxation, and savings. Since then, we realized while teaching the fundamentals of financial literacy is important, we wanted to do more.
This year, we partnered with the Canadian Foundation for Economic Education and the National Bank of Canada to host 22 workshops for students at Ryerson, Brock, and Vanier University. In 2020, we expanded our curriculum to include advanced investment workshops such as cryptocurrency, advanced trading, and providing economic updates.
We established an 8-week bootcamp that covers basic and advanced financial literacy. Individuals who attended 6 of 8 workshops received a LinkedIn certification that could be added to their resume.
Our team conducts pre- and post-workshop quizzes and surveys to test what students learn, as well as gain feedback. Our business model focuses on taking the feedback we receive and revising our curriculum based on the needs of our students.
A total of 938 workshop participants reported that they were able to increase their savings by an average of $40 a month and reduce their debt by $100. BITS attendees have saved over $27,000 through our financial education and have reduced their debt by an estimated $80,000.
We help students by establishing a foundation of financial literacy to prepare them for their financial journey. Project BITS' mission is to help students develop a lifetime of good habits to empower them for their future.
At Ryerson, we have many ambitious and inspired students who want to take hold of their future through creating a startup. For over 15 years, we've been an integral part of the entrepreneurial ecosystem at Ryerson through Project Start Me Up. SMU is broken down into 3 initiatives: Startup School, New Venture Competition, and Youth Entrepreneurship Opportunities.
Education is a key pillar to success. Through Startup School, we work with Ryerson professors to educate students on basic business principles and entrepreneurship, to give them the necessary tools to start their own businesses. Through our weekly workshops, we teach students topics such as the Lean Business Canvas, customer discovery, and how to raise funding for their venture. This year, we hosted a total of 17 workshops and had over 1,400 attendees.
Once students have learned the fundamentals of entrepreneurship and have started working on their business, the next step is to secure the funding they need. Every year, we host our New Venture competition in collaboration with the Slate Family Foundation, where we award $25,000 to one male and female-led venture.
Students have the opportunity to present their business to our panel of industry judges and secure the funding they need to work on their startup full-time. On April 8th, we held this year's New Venture competition. With over 20 applicants, we narrowed it down to 6 finalists. Ultimately, 2 businesses were awarded $25,000 each: Local Student and UCAST.
On behalf of everybody at Local Student, I just wanted to express my gratitude for being able to take part in the Slate New Venture competition. Because being part of a community where you're surrounded by other people who just want to create positive change in the world was truly inspiring, and it was honestly fun. And then on top of that, the moral support and the funding we received is helping us create another 5,000 jobs for students this summer. So again, we wanted to thank you for this amazing opportunity.
Last summer, we realized that while educating Ryerson students was successful, we felt we could do more and wanted to expand our audience to create more impact. After our initial needs assessment, we identified an opportunity to bring entrepreneurship to high school students, a topic that many of these students didn't have experience with but showed interest in.
Through Enactus's network, we were introduced to the Scarborough Center for Healthy Communities, began our partnership, and established our newest initiative, YEO. YEO is a youth entrepreneurship program that runs in cohorts of 12 weeks. This initiative consists of weekly workshops, partnering high school students with mentors from Enactus-Ryerson, and hosting a pitch competition to award seed funding for their venture. We quickly realized how important mentorship is to a young entrepreneur, and that a great mentor can help a mentee grow much more than any workshop. Our mentors are highly experienced with entrepreneurship through their extensive involvement with Enactus or their own ventures.
Aside from mentorship and personal skills development, we educate students on prioritizing mental well-being. Through our curriculum, we teach students how to manage their stress, practice mindfulness, and the impact this has on successfully running a business along with other aspects of their lives.
In under a year, YEO has supported youth in creating over 30 businesses. At the core of each of those businesses is students who have been exposed to entrepreneurship as a viable career path and have been given the tools and foundation to be successful throughout their professional lives.
Starting the week of April 26th, we began our third cohort, where we are taking what we've previously learned to provide the best program possible to our 30 new students. At the end of our 12-week program, we host a youth venture competition, where we give students the opportunity to pitch to industry judges and raise money. To date, we have awarded over $13,000 in seed funding to our mentees.
Our most recent winner of our youth venture competition was Jessica, with her business Your Beatific Jewelry.
I've always been passionate about sustainability, and I've always been interested in reading about it and how, I've had a special focus on how businesses can be more sustainable. I've had an amazing mentor to help guide me for the process of starting my business, and I've also had great resources and really great materials given to me to help the process go as smooth as possible.
Just like Jessica and her business, Your Beatific Jewelry, sustainability is key to each of our projects. Greenology strives to innovate existing packaging methods while minimizing our impact on the planet, with the ultimate goal of creating sustainable, positive impact.
We spoke with Second Harvest, Canada's largest food rescue organization, and realized potatoes were one of the most frequently wasted crops. In fact, 2.4 million potatoes are wasted in Canada every day. We wanted to find a use for this perfectly edible food going into landfills. Our team experimented with potato starch, and we were able to create a durable polymer comparable to single-use plastics. With the remainder of the potatoes, we plan on creating a line of low-cost nutritious meals. By doing so, the entirety of the potato will be used, and in turn, zero waste is produced.
To ensure our recipe for this polymer is replicable, we tested it out with 126 students in Ryerson's organic chemistry course this past semester. By implementing our recipe into the course, 5 Ryerson students were given the paid opportunity to be the TA advisors for the semester. The polymer can be created using easily accessible materials that are both affordable and low-tech. In fact, we made our prototypes from our own kitchens. Once permitted, our team will be conducting experiments on our polymer in a lab setting, which will help us finalize our recipe and work on scaling up our product.
During the research and development phase, we also wanted to educate the community on the importance of environmental sustainability, food waste, and food insecurity. We need to change our mindset to become more environmentally conscious and minimize the impact on our planet.
Our goal with Greenology is to divert as many rescued potatoes from landfills as possible. With roughly 876 million potatoes being wasted every year, our mission is to divert at least 1% of the wasted potatoes during our first stage of implementation. 1% may not seem like a lot, but this is 8 million potatoes being diverted into something more environmentally friendly and sustainable. This is a huge step towards reshaping our relationship with single-use plastics. It's not only the ideas that make entrepreneurship great, it's the people behind them. At Nationals-Ryerson, we impact people by providing them with the confidence, education, and resources they need to be successful in their entrepreneurial endeavors.
Over the last year, our team of 60 diverse change makers have dedicated over 10,000 hours empowering individuals to create entrepreneurial change.
Project BITS empowers students to take full control of their financial future. To date, we've helped students save $27,000 and reduce their debt by $80,000.
Startup School has connected over 1,400 students to the resources and industry knowledge they need to scale their businesses.
New Venture Competition awarded 2 students $50,000 to work on their businesses full-time.
YEO provides students with the mentorship, education, and funding they need to create a business and pursue entrepreneurship as a viable career path. We've created over 70 part-time jobs, and our mentees have generated over $3,500 in revenue.
Our newest project, Greenology, is working towards implementing sustainable practices to reduce food waste and the use of single-use plastics.
Education is a key pillar to success. By connecting our students with mentors and resources, we provide them with the opportunities they need to make the change they seek.
Entrepreneurs are the drivers of progress, innovation, and sustainable change.
We represent the innovative nature of our country by empowering our students to become change makers.
Our goal is simple.
Turn ideas into reality.
Through education.
Through funding.
Through mentorship.
For everyone, everywhere.
We are
Nationals-Ryerson.